When Rigathi Gachagua says he warned Gladys Wanga, Junet Mohammed, and leaders of the Orange Democratic Movement about William Ruto, he is essentially doing what elders in many African communities do. After a goat escapes the fence, did I not tell you that tying a goat with banana fiber is inviting it to attend a wedding elsewhere? In African politics, warnings are really about preventing events. They are about owning the future narrative once events happen. This is called strategic prophecy after the harvest. Luo elders were right when they said that when the drama changes rhythm, the dancer must also change steps, or pretend they meant the new steps all along. ODM leaders historically stood firmly in opposition politics. But you see, Kenyan politics is not a railway line. It is more like a border route through a market on Saturday afternoon. It is flexible, it is negotiable, and it is occasionally emotional. So when alliances shift, everyone later claims that they predicted it, that they resisted it, or that they allowed it strategically. Nobody admits they were surprised. Gachagua's statement is a classic village elder warning, later after the wedding has already happened. This statement resembles the familiar rural scenario where a neighbor refuses advice about marriage. Later, when the marriage becomes complicated, the advisor appears at the gate, carrying mangoes and wisdom, saying, "I told you, that man smiled too much." That is the tone here. It is not hostility. It is not sympathy. It is just seasoned satisfaction. Be that as it may, what is the hidden message behind the humor? Politically, this statement does three things at once. Number one, it rewrites history. It quietly suggests, I was never part of the problem. I was the warning system. Kikuyu elders were right when they said that the hunter who misses the antelope later claims he was only testing his arrow. Secondly, this statement claims moral foresight. You see, in Kenyan politics, whoever predicted events earliest gained symbolic authority. Because voters respect foresight the same way villagers respect the elder who says, rain is coming, while everyone is still sunbathing. Thirdly, this statement positions Gachagua for future alliances. This is the most important part of this statement. Statements like these are really about yesterday. They are invitations about tomorrow. In African political language, I warned you sometimes means next time, listen to me first. Imagine a tomato trader at Gikomba telling another trader, I told you not to trust that transporter. If the transporter later delays deliveries, the warning trader is going to gain credibility, is going to gain customers, is going to gain influence, and is going to gain negotiation power. Politics works exactly the same way, except instead of tomatoes, it is influence being transported. But why do political leaders publicly remind others they warn them? Because African leadership culture respects the elder who saw danger first. Kikuyu elders were right when they said that the child who ignores the drumbeat of the hunter will learn the language of the forest. By reminding ODM leaders he warned them, Gachagua is symbolically saying, I heard the drum before you did. But here is a subtle comedy in the statement. The humor is that Kenyan politics often looks like this. Yesterday, they say, we cannot work together. Today, they say, we are consulting. And then tomorrow, they say, we want each other. And then next week, they're going to say, we have always been brothers. African elders were right when they said that relatives quarrel loudly but share the same cooking pot at night. If translated into rural council language, the statement roughly means, I saw the storm before you opened your umbrellas. Next time, call me when the clouds appear. Which is not criticism, it is positioning. The bottom line is, this statement by Gachagua is less an attack on the Orange Democratic Movement leaders and more a declaration of political seniority in foresight. Because in African leadership tradition, the one who warned about the flood builds the bridge, and whoever builds the bridge controls who crosses next. My name is Biketi. If it is your first time here, make sure to follow this channel and to subscribe for more political analysis.